If I can do this, trust me, anybody can. I'm having a moment. "2020 was the year of the fastest known time. With races around the world cancelled due to the pandemic, many runners took to the trails to claim the speediest record on a chosen route. So what do you think of when you picture a runner who holds an FKT? Hey, I'm Mary from the Running Channel, and I'm what you might call an average runner, but by the end of today, I'm planning on holding an FKT. The route I've chosen is a 16-mile run along the LiQWYD, which is a trail of historical significance in the area. It begins, ironically, at Start Hill and follows an old railway line to end at Braintree Station. But before I embark on this ambitious run, would you like to join one of the fastest growing running communities in the world? Then hit subscribe and tap that bell icon so you get more videos like this every week. So we're here, just going up to the start, which interestingly is called Start Hill. Here she is. And now I need to find if I'm going that way or that way. It's kind of important. Okay, so I found the start now and we're gonna make a move. I'm just gonna start my watch and off we go. So, today is kind of a special day, not just because I'm doing this, but also because it's my birthday. I am 45 years young today, and I have, for the past few years, done a bit of a birthday tradition. So, whether that's going on a trail run with my girlfriends. Last year I went out and saw some alpacas and bluebells with my partner, ran a half marathon, and this year I thought, why not get an FKT? So we've still got like 15 and a bit miles to go. And I thought I'd tell you a little bit about me, and because I've not always been a runner, I've only been running for about 10 years, and I started really because I wanted to try to lose weight, and it was great for that, but it ended up being so much more. In 2014, I ran my first marathon and ended up running 3 that year. And then after those 3 marathons, I thought, what's next? Well, it happened that a very good friend of mine lives in France, in the Alps, and she said, come out, do this 18-kilometer run up the side of a mountain. So I said, sure, I'll do it. And oh, that was tough. And we're going uphill now. But that was so hard. But I did it. And I think what I wanted to do with this video really was to say, just because you're a back of the pack runner doesn't mean you can't do great things. And I really want to encourage more people who run at a slower pace like me to get out there and find your own adventure, because it's there and it's so much fun. Well, that was tough. I thought this route was supposed to be flat, but I definitely just ran up a hill. This route that I'm doing, the LiQWYD, used to be an old railway line, and they converted it, I think in the 1970s. But more than that, the thing that interested me the most about this area, something called the Flitch Trials, which goes back to like the 11th century, I think. And what it is if a married couple can prove that they've lived in harmony for a year and a day, they win a flitch of bacon, which is half a pig. And they still do it to this day, every 4 years in Dunmow, which we'll come up to in a bit. But I love how little villages have these traditions, and it makes running here even more interesting. So you think about all the people that have been here over the centuries. It's really interesting. Just having a snack. Cherry Bakewell. Guys, honestly, stop and look. It's not a race if you miss this. Can you see all of that purple? Oh my goodness. I don't have any real expectations for today other than just doing it. I think having race goals is good, and it's really important for runners, but I think lockdown taught us that sometimes it's good to look elsewhere and set your own challenge. So like last year I did the great virtual run across Tennessee, and really it was then that I kind of noticed the FKT for the first time and was fascinated, because I love trails, mountains, have the utmost respect for fell runners, but I could never do it because I'm terrified of heights. Yeah, and then when I looked into it a little more, and oh, I have runners coming my way. Hello again.
Well done, keep going.
Thanks. When I looked into it a little more and realized, hey man, you don't have to be a fast runner, you just have to be first. So with today, I may not be the fastest one who's ever done it, but I'm the first. And now I have to navigate. Excuse me. So yeah, like I said before, I really want to encourage more average runners to find adventures like this. And you know, if you like adventure, please like this video, please. I'd be so grateful. Today was something that's really close to my heart, and I'm grateful that the running channel said, yeah, take a GoPro, shoot it, and so it's a good memory and hopefully a good example that you guys can do pretty cool stuff too. So yeah, like the video and leave me a comment below if you've got an adventure planned for this summer, or if you've been inspired and you're gonna look something up. let us know. Hands up if you're shit at navigating. Woohoo! We get there eventually. I love fun things like this, except I'm terrified I'm gonna trip up. Hopefully we'll be okay today. I took a wrong turn and I think I want to be on that side, and I'm on this side and I've got that. So I need to get up and go over. That was a bit scary. I really thought I got lost there for a minute, and maybe I had. I don't know. But I'm definitely back on the right trail now. I'm about 9.2 miles in, so about 10, just over 10k to go, and starting to hurt a little bit now. 6 to go. I think we're coming up to Little Dunmow now, which I was really intrigued to read recently, but apparently Maid Marian of Robin Hood fame is buried at Little Dunmow Church. I thought it was a bit further north in Sherwood Forest, but hey. This way or that way? I'm gonna go this way. Apple crumble. Yummy. I've just passed half marathon now, so just over park run to go. Will it hold my weight? 14.3. 2 miles to go. Time to dig deep. I'm having a moment where it's just occurred to me that I'm gonna do this. Feeling a bit teary. The thing is, I think it's hard to explain, especially when you've come from someone who's never run before to running marathons and ultras, and then to do something like this. I don't want to poo-poo anybody else's accomplishments, but it means so much. And I'll be proud about this for so many years, even if, like a Strava crown, it only lasts for 5 minutes. So this just kind of shows you the route that I've taken. Obviously getting a little bit lost there. Never mind. Not past there. And somewhere here, I am here. I think somebody's having a laugh. I've just run 16 miles. I don't want to go up another hill. I've got 0.3 miles to go. Oh, everything hurts. And at this point, I'm just desperate to see the finish. I just want to see it. And that's all I can see at the moment. So for all I know, that could be going on for another 5 miles. And my directions are all skew with. Okay, I think we're getting there. I think I could see platforms. Oh my God. I cannot believe I did this. Oh, you guys, honestly, if I can do this, trust me, anybody can. And I'm stopping my watch. Woohoo! Done. So it's official. I've got the email from FKT and it's been published. Which is just amazing. It's such a wonderful feeling. But what's even more amazing is I shared a social post about my FKT and I happened to tag John Kelly in the post. And if you don't know who John Kelly is, just look up John Kelly, the Grand Round. This guy is an amazing ultra runner, and he commented on my post to say congratulations, which made my day. It was icing on the cake, in addition to getting an FKT, to get a message from such a phenomenal athlete. It's special. So yeah, what I've always wanted to do with this is to encourage average runners to have a go. And so take the FLICHWAY off me, run it faster than me, or take on your own adventure. You don't have to be fast to do it, you just have to be first. And if you've liked this video, please like it, please comment below, and yeah, let us know what adventures you've got planned, or if you've got some other ideas for what average runners can take on, let us know in the comments below, and we'll see you next time on the Running Channel.